Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to June's wrap-up video. As you can see, I'm in a new room. I might have overdone it with the gloss. I should have gone for high gloss. You can see the computer screen in this corner here now. Yeah, this is the new room. It doesn't look much to you as a set. It's obviously a lot less used to having all the shelves in the background. But for me, it's amazing. It's twice the size of my previous room. It looks a bit bare at the moment. I'm still decorating things. I'm still buying things to put on the wall. Obviously, I finally managed to put my display up. I didn't have a level, but I think I managed to get it straight enough. Yeah, and I'll get a few more and run them down there. But yeah, this is what the set's going to be now, pretty much. And I've done it. I've gone and got the streamers light strips now, so that's why everything's blue. I think it looks good. Anyway, hello. How are you? It's July now, July 1st, so I'm recording this video. If you don't know these videos, if the first time you've seen them, I just go through what I managed to pick up in the previous month, so June 2021. And then I go into my trophy list and see how far I'm getting along on my Cobbled Street, or Cobbled, what do I call it? Cobbled Street to 85%. It was going really well at the start of the month, but because I've been decorating and moving things around, it's not much has happened for a couple of weeks, but it's getting better. Right, let's look at what I've managed to pick up this month. So, something you've not seen from me before is there we go, Vita games. So I've got two. What I'm doing from now on is whenever I go into a CEX, which is in the UK, a shop we have in the UK, I'm going to pick up one PS3 game, and if they have them, Vita game. They rarely have Vita games, to be honest. They're starting to get quite rare. I have some on my sort of wish list from them to let me know when they have them come back in stock. And one happened the other day. When I put it on, it was maybe £30–40. It came into stock again. I'll put it up. I think it was Danganronpa or something. I thought it looked quite cheap, the price that they had. They said, "Oh, I've got one back in stock now," and it was like £160. I was like, "No, I'm okay." So yeah, they are going up in price. So basically, just for as a collection and investment almost in the future. You don't know where Vita games are going to go in the future, so I just love the look of them as well. They're so basic. I'm as much as I do love instruction manuals, I love the little basic small cases, like, I don't know, mini PlayStation 4 cases. They're great. Yeah, so I've got two, Minecraft and Mod Nation Racers. To be honest, Minecraft is going to be for my son when we are out and about. He'll play that on the Vita, I'm sure. A Mod Nation, again, this was the only Vita game that they had, so that's the one that I bought. Yeah, and I'll slowly fill that collection in as well. The plan was always to do PS3, Vita and PS4, all full collections, and PS5 now as well. It's not anything I'm doing quickly, it's just for the rest of my life. I'm just going to slowly, if I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't, but the money's still there, isn't it? In the worst case scenario. And then moving on to Need for Speed. So this is not one of my PS3, my one that I'm picking up. I got Need for Speed Carbon because Need for Speeds are now being delisted from the store. This is not the best copy. I'm quite disappointed really. I've not managed to clean it up a bit yet, but the cover does seem a bit water damaged, which is always a bit horrible. But this is going up as well, and it's disappearing from the store. I'm not sure the exact date. I'll probably put it in the top corner. Yeah, so they're going up in price, and Carbon was surprisingly not expensive, but more than I thought it would be already. So yeah, this is one of the ones I did pick up because it was one of the ones. It's 505. I swear every time. I don't do it on purpose. I just realised it literally just then. Sniper Elite V2. I thought I had this already. This was the last Sniper Elite that I played. I should play a new one, but they have a lot of co-op. Did this one have co-op? They had a lot of co-op, and I never get the time to sort of line up co-op. If you've tried playing with me in the past, then you'll know that. So that's why I try and stay away from it. But I like the crunching of the bones. It's so fun. That's all I can say about it, really. And then my first two, these were the first two that I ordered. Limited run games turned up. This was the first one. This was the second one, I believe. I've actually opened them. I'm not a sealed collector. I've mentioned that in the past. I will keep them sealed until I need to open them. But if I want to open them, I'll open it. So yeah, Scott Pilgrim. Obviously not available on the PS3 at all, but it's now on the PS4. Yeah, I mean, instruction manuals, I mentioned them before, and this one looks like a Super Nintendo one at the bottom, so it's just great. It does. Yeah, I mean, that's the best thing, isn't it, about Limited Run? And then After Party. But I'm going to try it anyway. Oxenfree, the same guys who did that, I'm yet to try that as well, but I've heard nothing but good things about them. So, I'll crack that open and do it at some point. Right, what have we got next? Another Need for Speed. This was because they're going out, they're being delisted. And I do have Need for Speed 2 Need for Speed 2 Unleashed. I think we got it on PS Plus a long while back. But it doesn't. You do need an online pass. They turned all those off, didn't they? I'm sure they did. I want to get the online done, basically, because they're turning the servers off. So it's all disappearing. Servers off, disappearing, delisted, all that nonsense. So I want to get them done. And that is one of the most difficult ones, I believe, of the Need for Speed. This is Need for Speed before Need for Speed games were invented, by the way. My pickup that I got from a random visit to a CEX, Midway Arcade Origins. I did not know this existed. It's quite rare, really. I've definitely never seen this. It does have trophy support. It's got games like Joust, Defender, Rampage, you know, all the old classic Gauntlet. Yeah, I'm just having a look at these. Pit Fighter. So many of the old classic arcade, like, you have to go way back to know which ones I'm talking about. But yeah, I want to play this one. It'll take me way back. Next is another Limited Run. This is actually from CEX, which is weird. Dear Esther. I don't know the exact way this one was released. You can see it actually has the... no, can you see it? The light's a bit off. I need to set all the lights up properly here as well. It actually has the proper 12. This is the English rating in the bottom here. So I don't know if it was officially kind of released through Amazon or something. It's I think it's the second PlayStation 4 one they ever did. It says P2 here. I'm not sure exactly. I'm going to have to look. I should have done already, shouldn't I? I should know my research. Dear Esther, weirdly from a CEX, it came into back in stock. Like I said, I've got some stock alerts on some things, and that one did. Yeah, it's one I've wanted to play for a while as well, indie game, so I will do at some point. Now, here's a random one that I basically got for investment purposes. I played Gravity Rush Remastered on the Vita. Did about half of it and just kind of stopped playing it. Never went back to it. I think it's a lot better than I give it credit for, or remember it. I don't know why I stopped playing it. It looks visually great, and the way the world turns around is great. I think it maybe the controls were a bit funny on the Vita. I don't know, but I've got it on the PS4 now because this is getting quite pricey and a bit rare now. So I wanted to get one before it went up. The proper UK release one as well. So yeah, I'm going to do it at some point. Maybe I'll even stream it to see how it was. And then I've got a new Alahiti on my Discord recommended a new website for purchasing games. They are thegamecollection.com or .co.uk, something like that. I'll put it on the screen. Again, lighting is bouncing off. The light's not even pointed at me, it's bouncing off the white wall there. Titan Quest. So these are all the cheapest games. I went into PS4. I just wanted to test the service basically. Went onto PS4 games and sort by cheapest because as a collector you would just to see what they are, how cheap they are. And each of these were $2.95. They're probably not the best games at all. Titan Quest, The Dwarves, and then Jagged Alliance Rage. There we go, that's better. These were each $2.95 delivered. I did order them all together, but they do free delivery. £2.95, brand new. The game prices are really, really good, even on things that are coming out brand new. I think Returnal was on there for $50. I may have been wrong, maybe wrong, but their prices are actually really good, and it's free delivery, and it's basically next day. You can pay for next day, but I didn't. I'm not sponsored. I'm not. But I like finding these companies who actually. I mean, Game is awful. It is. Their prices are terrible. I love finding these smaller companies who are really doing them cheap still. Yeah, so I will recommend them. Thegamecollection.com. I'll write it down. It'll be there. So yeah, maybe try them out. And then finally, so it is kind of a slower month this month. Finally got Rango. This is actually a really good film and game. It's actually quite good, Rango. Yeah, it's definitely worth picking up. This is one of the random ones I saw in a CEX on my as I was passing my 1 for the day. Yeah, I thought I had it already. I don't. I have the platinum already. I thought I owned it already, but I don't. And yeah, that's it for this month. Quite quick. Maybe I've just gone through them quicker. I don't know, but not as hectic as other days, other months, should I say. But yeah, like I said, I've not really been out. I've been money's been going into this. Yeah. So right, it's finally time to have a look at my Cobbled Street. Let's see how we're getting on with that. Right, here we are. So I'm going to start exactly where we left off last month. That was Human Fall Flat. I did mention it at the end of last month's video. Human Fall Flat, it is in June, so technically I'm going to mention it again. Yeah, thank you Trophy Fanatic for that, again, helping me out with that one. It was just the DLC finishing up, so yeah, I have a feeling we might see that one again. The Moose Man. So this was recommended to me. It was on cheap on the PSN sale. I probably should have put it in the pickups, actually. I did buy that this month. The Moose Man. It was actually quite a good little atmospheric. It's based on sort of an indigenous people, kind of living in the forest. It's a bit of a weird one. It's an experience type game. You know the ones I mean. It's one you have to play. You can't really explain it. So yeah, cheap, quite good, really quick platinum, which is always nice. But yeah, it's good, like an hour and 50 there. It's definitely one worth trying if you can get it cheap. So yeah, try it. Final Fantasy VII Remake, as you can see, 55 seconds. This is an auto pop. The idea was to do the DLC. So it came out, the PS5 version, and I wanted to do the DLC. I thought the DLC came with the PS5 version for some reason. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So I didn't want to play it again. I just wanted to do the DLC. So I auto popped it. I did it on stream, and no, you don't get it. So I have to buy the DLC at some point, and I will do it. So I probably would have held off had I actually realised that. But there you go. Next is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It's finally done. I did it on stream. You know, I'm sure. I have done one of the DLCs. It is called the Hearts of Stone. Hearts of Stone? That's right, isn't it? Hearts of Stone. Yeah, so I've fully finished one of those, and then I've got Blood and Wine, which apparently is the best one, but it's also very long, so at some point I will get it. The whole idea was get the Platinum done. It was Platinum number 400, so we got it done. I actually found this DLC a lot better than the main game in places. Story-wise, and the supernatural element I did like as well. I thought it was actually very good, to be honest, compared to... Yeah, it was. It really was. Next is Fall Guys. I know. I've called it. I deleted it. It's gone. It has started to annoy me again. What it is the other people that play that game. If you play a game like Death Stranding, people are helping each other. That's the whole point. You're building a world. You're using other people's resources. You're building a world and helping each other, and it's great. I love co-op stuff like that. Again, things like Dark Souls, Bloodborne. You're helping each other out. Yes, you do have the red phantoms, black phantoms that can come and kill you, but you can also banish them. Yeah, okay. But you find more often than not people actually help you. But in Fall Guys, people purposely go out of their way to annoy you, knock you off the edges, stand on the most dangerous parts and sort of pull you off the edge. It frustrates the hell out of me. It's like it brings the worst out in people. It really does. I'm done. I don't want to play it anymore. It's I could do it. I was starting to win games and things like that, but I've got better things to do. Next is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. This doesn't look like an auto pop, but it is 9 hours 40 minutes. Yes, I was going to play it again, but then I thought I'm never actually going to... I've got loads of new games I need to play. I'm never actually going to play Fallen Order again. Plus, I played it twice for the guide, so I kind of owe myself, right? I get that one for free. That's how it works, isn't it? Yeah, so I tried to auto pop it, but my uploaded save wasn't complete. So I actually had to go and scan most of the enemies again. I didn't need to do any of the collectibles, thankfully. But I need to do some of the miscellaneous trophies again, things like that. It does run a lot better, I must say. Fallen Order did run quite badly on the PS4. Some of the popping was terrible. But yeah, it does run better. So I would definitely recommend playing it. If you've not played it, play it for the first time on the PS5, definitely. Resident Evil 4. The video is still happening. The script is pretty much written. Again, it's been time me doing all this and things like that. So once this guide is done for A Plague Tale, I'm going to do the Resident Evil 4 video and then move on to Dark Souls 3. So that's kind of how it's working at the moment. So yeah, I'm not going to give you opinions or anything because it's going to be in the video, but Resident Evil 4, it's finally done and it's great, isn't it? It's better than great. But again, I'm not going to mention it. Donut County, you can see here, I started on my Anna, no, it's not behind me anymore, Annapurna collection, which I got, the physical collection. So I originally had done Donut County a few months back, last year maybe, the EU version, and I wanted to definitely check that they are North American, and they are. The discs are North American version, so I was able to do it again. Donut County is a fun little game. It's just eating things. You control the hole and you just swallow things up. It's great. That's pretty much the whole of it. And the story is not too bad either. The kind of what's going on as well. It's a bit weird, but it's quite good. And then I went straight on and did the second one in the pack because I want to do them all. I'm going to get to obviously the best games in the pack by doing this. Gorogoa, a great puzzle game. The way they did the puzzles on this game are quite inspiring. They're really good. You sort of go within a picture and then you'll move something around. You can come out of the picture and then you go into another picture. It's very weird to explain. I'll sort of put it on the screen if I remember. And you line everything up and then you're able to move through the world and things like that. It's quite short, again, quite a quick platinum, but it does actually test you. The puzzles do actually test you. It's very good. Deadpool is something I streamed a while back but never went back to. I finally have started it. I've almost finished my difficult playthrough and missed quite a few trophies, to be honest. I just before I started doing the rooms and the change around, I was doing that, so that's why that's not finished, but it will get done this month at some point. Ghost of Tsushima, one trophy left, thanks to Phantom and Rock. Sorry, I almost forgot you there. I think Panida was there at some point. Thank you for helping with the raids. I just have the ranking stuff to do. It's basically just grinding, and I don't like grinding at the best of times. So I'll get it done eventually, but that's all left. But all of the raids chapters are done. All the survival is done. So it's just leveling up at this point, which will happen, but I'm not in a particular rush to do it at this point. And yeah, unfortunately, I have a 1% here at the top, which has wrecked my percentage. And it's quite a big one, 76 trophies. So this has kind of wrecked my percentage for the month. Yeah, it came out on the PS5, Human Fall Flat. If you didn't know, it's a free upgrade. And I wanted to test if the trophies were available. So I did the first. I was speaking to Trophy Fanatic at the time, because I know he loves this game and I wanted to make sure the trophies were available. I was just playing through, and I should have done it on a dummy account. I don't know why I didn't. And I did the first kind of level, fell through, got the first trophy, and it didn't show up on PSN for a long while because it was released and then the trophies weren't put on the system for, even on the PlayStation system, for 2-3 days after, I think it was. I thought I got away with it as it wasn't going to pop up, but I've literally, as I've sat down to do this, I've noticed it is here now. So yes, unfortunately, I need to do that. I say like I'm going to do it. I'm probably I'm gonna have help, let's say. So yeah, eventually I'll get to that as well. I need to get that done pretty soon, really. So because that's taking up a big chunk of percentage there. So yeah, that kind of wrecked it for me this month. 80.44. It was over 80.5. I think it was close to 80.6. Which again is, I am still behind, but I have been busy. Look at this, I've gone well down in country rank now. But yeah, I'm over 400 platinums now. Such a shame right there at the end. It was going so well. But yeah, I am going to be doing it. So hopefully yours are going. I know a lot of you, or quite a few of you, are doing your own version of this. So I hope yours are going better than mine. Let me know how you're going on in the comments. And yeah, let's get on to the most important part of the month. Like I said, yeah, not the best month. It was so good up until right at the end there. But yeah, right, on to the most important part. So I've got my list here. of new members and patrons. This is the most important part of the video and the best part of the month. So, patron-wise, we have Large Limpet, so thank you for that. You became a gold patron, so thank you so much for that. And then we have the rest here are members. So we have the Waters 44, thank you. Lewisidal, Derailed, and Rusky Beatnik are both kind of re-ups. They've gone back to the top. I don't know. I think it was card problems or something like that. So thank you both. Thornburr, Alette Johnson, Equinox 80, all brand new members. So thank you all three. Valkraz, your second account, that was a re-up as well. I think that was kind of I think it was a card problem or something. You've gone to the top. I don't know what it is. But all of you, thank you so much, and of course all my patrons and members who have stuck with me. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It really is. Thank you so much, and of course Tommy. It looks like you're going for a second month right at the top there on True Platinum, so I have to give you another shout out for that. Thank you so much. Yeah, so July, I'm back on it. The room's ready. I can sit down. This is the best bit for me. Like, you can't see most of the room. I have been asked if I'm going to do a room tour. I was never going to, but maybe I will once things are up. I mean, it looks a lot better. The whole collection's over there. The TV's in the stand. Got the kind of day bed here. It has to be a day bed for reasons. Maybe I'll tell you one day. No, it sounds like I'm having problems with my marriage. No, that's not right. Okay. One of us snores between me and my wife. I'm not going to say which one. And one of us is a really light sleeper. And because chivalry, I sometimes end up downstairs on the sofa. So now I can come in here and sleep. So that's why I've done that as well. But primarily it's just a sofa. Anyway, you probably didn't need to know that, but hey, it's a little insight into my life. There you go. So let's hope July. I think purchases will be a lot slower in July. I think I should be having some limited run things turn up, and that's about it really. But yeah, I'm going to try and really get on with the percentage now. Now I'm all set up, ready to go. And yeah, first one will probably be a Plague Tale Innocence, which I'm going to be doing for the guide. So look out for that coming soon. Probably the day after this is released. I think I'm going to do this on the Monday. So thank you, and I will see you in July. No, I won't. I'll see you in August with July's. See you then.